Guys, what a great week this week. It's been week 8, and we've been hustling, right, Eric?
Oh, so much progress being made, so much progress.
Lots of stuff going on. We're in the E88 this week, and it is a beast. Almost 20,000-pound machine.
A lot of
Cam
muscle.
years, right?
A lot of muscle, yep.
And it's easy. And remember, I know you guys are out there thinking, how can I help these crazy guys on Reamer? Answer, subscribe. Still, guys, we're at 12%, but we need the rest of you. Subscribe to this channel and help us grow, guys. Without you subscribe, we can't grow. And how hard is it, Eric?
It's very easy. One click, one button. Give us a like, maybe a comment. Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Awesome, guys. But stay tuned. A lot of good stuff happened this week. Can't wait to show you. Phil, another great week this week. Ryan and Brandon came in the house, and as you can see, some light maintenance.
Patching that somebody else forgot the last 6 inches.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Over here, yeah?
We've got Sean today.
I'm sorry. Sean's on duty
Keep
here.
up the good work.
But we're here today. You know what? They went through the house. Jedco's doing a great job of getting it all ready. But cool idea of the week, Phil. We're sitting here looking at the old chimney. They're going to keep that, remove all the old drywall, expose the thing, seal it, open up this side. It will be a pass-through chimney.
Here, come up a little closer. So as you can see, they want to do exposed brick, and that's the idea behind it. They'll reline the chimney, so it's up to code, and Jedco's got all that under wraps. But they walked through, talked about, different things and aesthetics they want to change in the house, because it's really all we're doing. It's cleaning up the place. Here, let me get the light for you.
Phil, do you think it's like a squib head?
A what?
You know a squib? You're in the film game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like 2 squib heads.
Totally.
I'm just saying.
Totally. But we're working on other projects.
I see, Phil, you're polishing your bottle over there. Oh, no, that's your matchstick thing.
Well, I don't know who you got to be, but Billy Baxter must have made an impression here years ago. So we have some guys on the property, sneak around the corner here, who are, just outreach. They reached out to Doug, said, hey, can we come take a look around? And some of the things we found is old bottle. We suspect it be an old beer bottle, but we'll do that research here soon. And then, why'd you call me Phil?
Well, Sean, listen.
And so
Bob over there. You know what Bob did?
Yeah, he's got a metal detector,
We're almost to 100 because of him. He subscribed.
Come on.
Subscriber right there.
No,
free, easy. Click the button. Subscribe. Almost 100. Thank you so much. Phil has to get on the boat.
Are you sure I don't have to put like a social security number in or something? It really feels like...
Only if you're doing my scam thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm into that. Hey, get this. This matchbox. You original matchsticks were here. You'd flip it open, the little flints, and you'd strike it across the back. That was just found on the property earlier today, too.
Guys,
more
treasures.
to come. More
treasures. Phil might drink this for $5. I don't know. We'll see. It's been in the ground since.
You're about right at my limit. Yeah, 6.
It's
maybe.
fermented.
Absolutely.
It counts. Guys, while we're sitting here looking at this large pile of mud, it's so important to maintain your equipment. And that's why Eric's over there today making it all happen.
We jumped in and out of projects. We've got a lot of infrastructures, and as we keep going, we want to progress and cover them all. And sometimes that maintain this time of the year is some of the toughest prospects. Look at Eric, back-breaking work, sweating. It's a couple days before Christmas. Look at him go. Look at me. Look at him. Look at it. The vein in his forehead. Man, I love Bobcat.
I haven't seen his face that red since New Year's Eve party, circa 2026. No, the year's wrong.
Okay, guys, here we are standing in front of our Bobcat E88 excavator. This has been very important to us. We've used it a lot, taking down tree stumps and dead timber, clearing pathways, and making the experience better for the visitors whenever they get here. So this is our Bobcat E88 2-speed, 18,000-pound machine. Has the adjustable blade on the front, 36-inch bucket, long arm reach. It's all hydraulic, 4-cylinder Bobcat diesel engine. Individual controls on the tracks. Has a counterweight on the back, so whenever you pick heavy items up with the bucket, it doesn't get out of control. Very smooth to operate. Very easy to operate. I'll show you the controls inside here in a moment. LED lighting, diesel diesel engine, very smooth, very nice, very powerful, very powerful. All right, we'll go ahead and get inside. 3 points of contact here. Up in the operations area in the cab. Here we have our safety interlock. We have to put this down with our integrated armrest. We have our key over here. Turn the key on. We'll watch for the glow plug. The glow plugs are off. Start the machine. Now we have 2 different joysticks. Joystick number 1 raises and lowers the arm. And it swings left and right. Joystick number 2 extends the arm and curls the bucket. It also operates the thumb. And then the 3rd joystick raises and lowers the blade, and it also angles. It has power angle with the thumb. And your readout has your hour meter, your fuel gauge, your tachometer, your temperatures, your light controls, your heating, air conditioning. This unit does have air conditioning. So that is the Bobcat E88. Okay guys, here we are, finishing up outside the E88, the Bobcat. Whoop, slipping on the mud. Came to us from True Value in Sarver, off 356 across from Giant Eagle. Very good friend of ours, help us with equipment all the time, easy to work with, wonderful group of guys. Gonna go ahead and use a pressure washer and clean this machine up before we take it back. That's pretty much all I have. Okay guys, back to you.
So Phil, this week, Tom Kelly made another appearance.
TR Kelly Excavating, yep.
You know what? I was the road crew guy.
I saw that. I saw it. You were no shovel leaner. I saw it. Working in coordination with Winfield Township, Rachel, Mr. Craig. Yep, they came along, gave us the specs, the requirements that are required by code, and we increased that capabilities. I think the requirement was a 12-inch culvert, double wall, perforated. Say that 3 times fast.
That's
especially
a lot.
right before
That's
Christmas when you're in a hurry. We went to a 15. We're going to do a drop box up the top, which would be a basin, catch basin at the top, and we've run this down alongside the road. And all week long, well, 3 days actually, we did about 300 foot a day, approximately. Around the mailboxes, checked with the postmaster, checked with the road crews, made sure we were all up to code, and you know, the right vests and the colors and all that we had to do to make sure it worked out. And with our Bobcat, Tommy Kelly's excavator, we trenched. We ran right in behind him with our 3s, which is code requirement, 2s on cover. We'll come back through and so the compaction doesn't cause an issue. And we've done this project in coordination with Winfield. It benefits them as much as it will benefit us in the future. We're talking about how we'll ingress and egress out of our parking lot. Hey Doug, I feel like I just talked too much.
Well, you're killing it though, Phil. I mean, I'm sorry, Sean. I always mess it up. You always confuse me, but how crazy is it that this is gonna actually help with not just the road, but with drainage in the field? Now, all that water, instead of just hitting the field and going where it wants to go, is now controlled at the road to anticipate in one of the existing swells.
Totally. Our weather here in Western Pennsylvania, we get freeze and thaw cycles, which can heave a road. So all we did was drain the underlayment underneath the road. Sorry, I had to maintain the dog too. So everybody had their vests on. You saw earlier this week, Track's got his own safety vest. Not wearing it today. We're sort of popping in and out of projects today. As you look down through, this will all get graded back nice. As you look up past behind Doug, you'll see we've gone ahead through the steps where we completed the project and leveled up the ground, tossed in our straw to catch that ground so there's no erosion issues and things like that. We've got more to do, more projects to take care of, but things that were on your mind about this week with the guys that helped us out.
Guys, it was awesome. You know, again, all the things we've done this week with whatever, you know, obviously we had Tom Kelly there, being his assistant for a couple of days. Dan, everybody's really kicked in, moved dirt. The Bobcat was amazing. You saw that thing move around, switch from buckets to claws to everything quickly. That quick attachment feature is really cool.
Absolutely. And then the guys from Reamer Gas came along.
Reamer Gas is here?
Yeah, did our lending out, and they're just going to maintain and make sure that we're in, you know, we're going to work together in coordination with them as that dog eats another mole. Seriously. Oh,
no, he got plastic
this time. Holy cow! You think he's got a bottomless
We
leg
should have like a
in there.
mole count.
That totally could have.
We should like look over and like ding, one more.
Ding.
A lot of moles.
Absolutely.
But as you can see, we also started cleaning vegetation out of the swell that's already existing there and started making that look the way it does. We continue to work our way down. We'll continue to just basically keep the land intact and clean up vegetation and get ready for our spring events.
Absolutely. I think coming up here, we're going to have I think you guys do committee meetings as things go, catch-up meetings with the Holy Pursuit group and other charities that are looking forward to being involved. We've had a few people volunteer to want to bring tables out.
Chad.
You guys saw earlier this
Chad.
week, if you subscribe, hit the button. See, it keeps busting my chones.
Almost 100 subscribers,
That there was a, a dog rescue team or something like that line. I don't know, I wasn't here for that.
So it's a South Kiski search and rescue team. Big funny note about that, they'll talk about in the video, but when I was there back in the old days, Ron, I had a hand bet. I lost a hand bet, I had to jump in the river in the middle of winter.
Really?
It was the scariest thing ever. So I'm sitting there, there's rebar. I didn't know there was rebar. The guy's like, if you jump here, you're fine. You jump over there, you're probably gonna get skewered. You jump over there, you're gonna be in Leechburg and not with us anymore. So like, it was kind of like a high risk maneuver. And I'm not very graceful, as you can see me on my run machines and stuff.
Copy that.
Yeah.
But in with this project, it widens out the breadth of the road as people were getting crowded as the banks were pretty tight. And it tends to be a little bit of a throughway, this back road. It gives more wider berth. So it's gonna increase its safety as well because the road just feels wider. You're not closed in.
Yeah, and we are actually working on the website, which is really cool. So we'll have some updates that next week as well. So we did obviously register the name, spranklewoods.com, and we'll soon have a website for you guys to look at and merch.
Copy that. Stay tuned.
So we started out the whole grounds with a little party here at the building.
Yeah.
And it's come full circle. Our boy, Mr. Fox, Braden Fox came over, and we have brand new hemlock beams to install in this property. Let's go and move it. We're not sure yet, but it's kind of cool how, again, staying local, supporting local businesses, how we were able to team up with him and then save this historic building.
So what we have, the reason some of these are literally just buried in the dirt. So they're wedging up as these are sinking or rotting off. So some wedges were made. And you remember, and I don't remember if you guys followed up in a few weeks earlier, that we've actually used tree trunks to shore up that other side. Well, the beams were made. You can see this one's got a shim in it as well. They're rotted off, and we're using cinder blocks to hold the building up. The building literally wants to tip over. We're going to invest a little bit of funds here, and we've got the posts, the vertical posts made for it. We still have to clean out the upstairs, but currently we're working on so many projects. We just make sure the roof is secure, the foundation of the building is secure. We'll figure out a use for it in the future.
But guys, another great week. Week 8 wrapped up. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And don't forget, Phil, Sean, Bob, Frank, Mark.
Is it push the button?
Push the button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Can't do it without you.
Is the button on the bottom of the screen like over here by my finger, or is it like over here if it's on? All right, well,
come and see us.
See you after Christmas. PK, I got a bar coming. Where are you? Yeah, I'm getting it. Don't tell. Make sure Doug ain't coming. Make sure he ain't coming. Oh, holy camole. We've hit the mother load. Look at this. Oh. Genuine, authentic shag carpet, bro.
That's vintage.
Hey, what's old is new again.
That stuff's going for $80 a yard right now.
Oh my gosh, can you believe? Don't lowball me. I know what I got here. I mean, look at this.
Nice.
It's a oh, I can smell the essence right off of it. Oh, it smells like memories and good times.
Yeah.
Who's our next bidder? You got a guy on the line?
Yeah.
He's coming?
I'm getting on the phone.
Hey, if Doug Kitt's coming here, let's keep this under our wraps. He'll never know. Hey, just
don't tell Eric. He's supposed to be here any minute.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's been back in the woods in that timber cat and that E88 excavator forever. Let's just keep it down low, bro. Oh, yeah,
get out of there.
Yeah. Let's jump back into that.